Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He stays alive. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that. Get this offense behind the sticks.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Escapes the sack, and the sophomore's got him for a sack. And this defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's caught downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. He's brought down, a sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. That is an enormous loss. It's going to be tough to recover from that on this drive.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Drops back, looking to throw on third and forever. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Deep shot caught inside the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
East Carolina 7, Texas State 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Runner with it. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. First down here for this offense.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now it's second down here. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to his target. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Rhodes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking for some space. It's Montgomery. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. The play call here on second down for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's moving out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Texas State offense back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. DB's backing off from the line now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Fighting him off. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. No press here. The defense backing away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Montgomery. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's that defense shifting again. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Pirates will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires it. He's got it right near the end zone.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
Texas State, 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Texas State offense back on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The offense going with the hurry out. Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is caught and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it second down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll ride the back again here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Texas State. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry on. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.